Okay, dah ikut.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our health talk. Thank you for your interest to join our webinar. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Nur Syafiqah. I'll be responsible for hosting this webinar, and I'm glad to welcome our panel today. First of all, we welcome Dr. Ng Kinki. She is a famous modern physician. Hi, Dr. Kinki. How are you?
Hi, Shafika. I'm very well. Thank you.
Next panel is Dr. Xin Ning. She is a famous traditional physician. Hi, Dr. Xin Ning. Are you well?
Good morning, Miss Sita. I am fine and great to join this health talk.
We also have Professor of Clinical Pharmacy, Professor Umi Shakura. How are you, Prof?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Last but not least, I'm very happy to welcome our local resident, Anishaira. She will share her medicine experience. Hi, Miss. How was your day?
Hi, Miss Sharika. I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me for today.
All right. Today, we will talk about modern medicine versus traditional medicine. All right, let me start. First, I would like to ask our modern physician, Dr. Kinki, what is the pros of modern medicine?
Modern medicine is the kind of medicine used by our common doctors and is also referred to as Western medicine. This kind of medicine is quite effective and it almost faster than the traditional herbal medicine. It covers diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of disease, medical research, and many other aspects of health. Let me introduce you to the 5 major advantages of modern medicine. They are prevent incurable disease, quick and efficient trauma treatment, alleviation of illness symptoms, flexibility in treatment options, and use of advanced medical tools. Alright, let me explain more detail of this advantage of modern medicine. Firstly, the modern medicine can prevent incurable disease. If our doctor finds a sickness very early, we can suspend a spread of illness. Then we will give a suitable medicine to patient which help to recover from a disease. In the world, there are a great amount of remedy which given to treat for specific sickness. Secondly, advance in trauma treatment through modern medicine have life-saving implications. Through adequate training and practice, surgeons and nurses work together in emergency situations, treating severe injuries caused by accidents such as automobile crashes or natural disasters. Thirdly, modern medicine treats symptoms in addition to the presenting illness in order to alleviate patient discomfort and speed the healing process. With symptoms under control, patient can resume daily activity while the illness is treated. Fourthly, flexibility in modern medicine provide patients with the ability to make inquiries about their symptoms and possible diagnosis online. Depending on the illness, many patients receive treatment at home or on an outpatient basis, which can reduce expenses. Lastly, as when in medical technology and tools, allow our doctor to quickly and precisely identify patient issue. New modern equipment release our doctor's job. The mechanisms help us going to correct way. For instance, a patient come down with an illness and we cannot identify the disease. At that point, they do variety of examination such as X-ray or blood tests. Tracking our human body, we will know what a treatment to apply. In my conclusion, the modern medicine is important for living because available medicine quicken a cure of sickness and a modern technology help us to fight a disease faster. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dr. Kinki, for letting us know more about the pros of modern medicine. So now, let's take a look at the benefit of traditional medicine. Dr. Shining, what about the benefit or advantage of traditional medicine?
Okay, let me to illustrate about the advantage using the traditional medicine. Traditional medicine is the oldest form of the healthcare in the world and is used in the prevention and treatment of the physical and mental illness. For example, the types of the traditional medicine like the acupuncture, Ayurveda, naturopathy, oriental medicine, herbal medicine, and other. Therefore, traditional medicine has the many advantages such as boosting your natural immunity. Traditional medicine concentrates on increasing the natural immunity and fighting the bacteria in the person's body. This traditional medicine do not use the chemical compound. Rather, they increase the production of natural compound in the body, which help an individual fight these diseases, risks, and conditions. The enhanced immunity help the individual fight over the diseases and the risk of the infection, making them stronger overall. Second, the advantages of using the traditional medicine are low cost and affordable. Compared to the modern medicine, the modern medicine is very expensive because of the material that are not easily available and the sophisticated equipment used. Traditional medicine are often sold at the lower price. It may be due to the lower cost of the research, testing, marketing, and other production process. Another reason for the low price of the traditional medicine is that they are usually sold by the manufacturer, thereby eliminating the role of the retailer and the wholesalers who wish to profit from them. For the traditional treatment, the payment is cheap because the service is based on the intent to help rather than just making a profit. In terms of the treatment, the traditional medicine does not require tools and the material that may cost thousands of ringgit, but using only standard ingredients can reduce the medical costs. Thirdly, the advantages of using the traditional medicine are safety and reduce the risk of the side effect. Traditional medicine usually tends to reduce the side effect when compared to the modern medicine. This is different from the modern medicine because many drugs produced contain the chemical that are processed based on the scientific study and the methods can cause a side effect to the patient, such as causing the erasures and can paralyze the immune system in the human body, like the vaccine, antibiotic, antiserum, and radium that can affect the consumer health in the long run. The traditional medicine like the acupuncture, reflexology, and the herbal medicine are the safe because they do not use the chemical and ingredient are the natural. Lastly, the benefit of the traditional medicine is effective for the complicated and chronic condition. The advantages of the traditional medicine is that they are often more reliable and effective for the complicated and resistant health complication. In some cases, such as arthritis, alternative arthritis treatment, such as dietary changes, may include any simple herbs, eliminating vegetables, and reducing the sugar consumption. These are some of the ways to treat the arthritis. So, in my opinion, I think that the traditional medicine is the more capable and effective to the person because it more safe, affordable, and suitable to the person. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shinim, for the nice explanation. Traditional medicine is due a revival. For millennia, people around the world have healed the sick with herbal or animal-derived remedies handed down through generation. For your information, in Africa and Asia, 80% of the population still use traditional remedies rather than modern medicine for primary health care. Alright, let's move to our next panel, Ms. Anishahira. I want to know your opinion on choosing traditional or modern medicine.
Okay, thanks, Ms. Shafika. There are three aspects I would like to talk about on my opinion on how people choose either traditional or modern medicine. So the first is cost. Cost is very important and significant for people in choosing whether they want to choose traditional or modern medicine. From the physician said, modern medicine have a higher cost than the traditional medicine. This is because when the modern medicine make it to the market, the developer need to recoup the cost of develop the medicine, and this means that the company has to charge a high price for the medicine. So, of course, if they can choose, almost all people will go to the traditional medicine because of the lower cost. However, I think in this present time, traditional medicine has no longer a cheap choice because of the price of material that used in making the traditional medicine has become higher. But not every traditional medicine have a higher cost than the modern medicine. There's still some of the traditional medicine that have a lower cost than the modern medicine. So what I mean is that cost can actually affect the people in choosing either traditional or modern medicine. So the second aspect is type of illness. What I mean about type of illness is that people that have common illness such as light headache, high blood pressure, wound and burn, toothache, cold, sore muscle, they will choose traditional medicine or get the acupuncture to relieve the pain, while people with severe illness such as migraines, stomach pain, or others, they will choose the modern medicine to immediately relieve the pain. As we know, modern medicine will relieve the pain faster than the traditional medicine, where it will take time to feel the effectiveness. Most of the illness actually can be cured by traditional, also by the modern medicine. However, there are some people who doesn't want to depend their life with modern medicine. So for example, people with high blood pressure, they will choose traditional medicine to reduce their blood pressure rather than take the modern medicine, which cause them to tie to the medicine for the rest of their life. So my conclusion is it all depends on the people choose what is good for them. So the last aspect is about the safety or side effect. The first thing that most of people will think that traditional medicine is safer than the modern medicine. This is because traditional medicine made by the natural resources such as herbal or animal derived remedy, while in modern medicine there are substances such as chemical that might be harm to the body, or we call it as side effect. Well, generally, plants that used in the traditional medicine have been considered safe because of the long history that used in the treatment of disease, and this is based on the knowledge that have accumulated over several centuries. However, this does not mean that modern medicine is dangerous to other people. Well, there might be some of side effect for people, but not everyone. That's all depends on their body. So if you want to talk about safety in this present time, most of people have been trusted on modern medicine more than the traditional medicine. Well, this is because the modern medicine has met their modern safety and efficacy standards, while in the traditional medicine, it is not an easy task and it's far from complete for all the traditional medicine to get an approval from the law. So for me, I think that the two type of this medicine is actually safe, but also they have their own side effect. So there's still some of people that trust the two type of medicine. Like first they will go to the traditional medicine, then if they have no changes, they will go to the modern medicine. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Right, Miss Anish. Thank you for your valuable view. I also agree with your opinion about cost, safety, and side effect of the medicine. The medicine have their pro and con itself. Alright, I want to ask our Professor of Clinical Pharmacy, Prof. Umi Shakura, what is comparison between modern and traditional medicine?
Thank you, Ms. Moderator. As mentioned before, I am Dr. Umi Shakura, Professor of Clinical Pharmacy. Regarding this topic, I would like to state some comparison between modern and traditional medicine from four aspects: formulation, regulation, testing, and dosage. Okay, I will talk about the formulation first. The formulation for traditional medicine is ad hoc during consultation. It means the formulation is being determined during the formulation. There is no exact and fixed formulation. Meanwhile, the formulation for modern medicine is predetermined, and once tested in clinical trials, cannot be changed unless retested. The formulation is fit for every medicine. Next, from the regulation aspect. The regulation of traditional medicine is virtually none, though some countries are trying to introduce rule and standardization. Meanwhile, for modern medicine, the regulation is extremely tight, to the point that bringing drugs to market now costs billions of dollars. The lack of regulation means there are just as many fake remedies and false practitioner as they are genuine treatments, and that can have fatal result and bring harms. For example, in 2009, two people died and nine were hospitalized after taking fake anti-diabetic traditional medicine used to lower blood sugar in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in China. Other than that, no formal testing is needed for traditional medicine as knowledge of the effectiveness is handed down through generation. Meanwhile, modern drugs go through a rigorous series of laboratory tests and clinical trials before coming to market. Modern medicine has developed powerful methods for proving effectiveness, testing for safety, and standardizing good manufacturing practice. Last but not least, the dosage. The dosage for traditional medicine is unfit, which is the amount of medicine given might be roughly similar, but the active ingredient can vary hugely, and traditional healers are more likely to give their patient a unique dosage or combination of medicine that is concocted only during the consultation and based on the patient's symptom. Modern medicine demands standard dosage that tend to vary only with body weight or severity of disease. That's all.
Okay. Next, what is your opinion about modern and traditional medicine?
Okay. I personally think that using modern medicine is better than traditional medicine. It is because there is rising concern among conservationists. There is a growing traditional medicine market threatened biodiversity through overhasting of medicinal plants or increase of use of body parts from endangered animals such as tigers, rhinos, or elephant. Not only we can ensure the safety of our health, but we also can take a better care of our environment. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you, Prof. It's a great explanation. Therefore, any panel want to add on your information?
Yes, Shafika, I want to add more information about the modern medicine. In addition, one of the success in modern medicine is vaccination. Right now, we use the vaccine to reduce or eliminate the spread of COVID-19. Vaccines are produced under extremely and extremely controlled conditions. This is done at the biggest and most advanced pharmaceutical companies. Inspection routines and testing are of the highest quality in order to ensure that the vaccines that are released onto the market are as safe as possible. The vaccine works by stimulating the body's own immune system to produce antibodies to a disease, resulting in the development of immunity without having had the disease. A true vaccine can have side effects through their rate. Some people may have an allergic reaction to some of the substances in the vaccine. This reaction usually occurs within minutes. This is why you need to wait half an hour after vaccination before you can leave. Other people might feel slightly ill for some days following a vaccination. Common symptoms are fever, feeling unwell, or soreness at the injection site. But the health authorities in all countries are encouraging as high a vaccination rate as possible in order to achieve the disease. The aim is to able to eradicate as many diseases as possible. In order to achieve this, anyone who's skeptical must be given good and quality assured information. Vaccination produces considerable benefits for the health of the individual and for health on a worldwide level relative to the extremely small risk involved. Therefore, it's necessary to appeal to the world citizen in order to maintain a unified sense on good health for everyone on our planet. Thank you.
I also have some information about the traditional medicine. The traditional medicine is the getting more popular and many people still choose the traditional medicine because the traditional medicine has proven to be quite effective in treating both chronic diseases and psychological problems. So, the Minister of the Health in Malaysia has taken the positive and proactive step to make sure the traditional medicine is high quality and safe to use by the consumer. According to the reports, 69.4% of the Malaysian population use the traditional medicine. Although the modern medicine has become the mainstream medicine practiced since the 20th century, there is high use of the traditional medicine worldwide.
Thank you, Dr. Kinki and Dr. Shin Ying, for the additional information. I can conclude that there is a need to note that one has to make a decision in arriving at the type of medicine for use. Traditional and modern medicine present a number of advantages and disadvantages. Modern medicine and traditional medicine can work together in treating different conditions. That's all I can conclude. This is the end of our webinar. Here, I am grateful to our team for answering this question and providing excellent explanation. Finally, we thanks everyone for attending our webinar. I hope our online seminar will enable you all to learn more knowledge. Thank you.